Welcome into another one-on-one presented by Toyota. I'm with 49ers linebacker NaVorro Bowman. NaVorro, you're coming off a 17-16 victory against the Atlanta Falcons. How important is that win for this team going into the bye week?
It's huge. Being so what we've been through earlier in the season, for us to get that W going into the bye week, and for us to play the way we played, it just says a lot about the work we've put in and the work we still can put in to become a great team, great defense, on my side of the ball. But I think it was a great thing for us.
We'll get into the performance of the defense, but you yourself had a great game. You're all over the field, sideline to sideline, 7 tackles, a sack, 2 tackles for a loss. You had a telling quote after the game that really piqued my ears. You said, you feel like the corner is being turned in regards to your knee. That sounds like really good news, but what exactly did you mean by that?
Just me being able to go out there and bounce around as quick as I need to. Earlier in the season, I don't think I was getting to the ball or reacting as fast as I wanted to.
Where do you think you are now? Do you feel like you're a different player than you were maybe even in week 1?
Just more confident, just reacting a lot faster, understanding what the teams are trying to do, being able to just react, when I need to and go down there in those piles and curl up the way I want to, curl up and make those tackles. Early on in the season, I was a little hesitant and diving in those piles and things like that because I haven't done it in so long. So it's just really exciting to see.
So was there a play in that game where you said, okay, that's me, that's NaVorro Bowman, that's the monster right there?
It was one play where I thought that I did a great job with being engaged with the offensive lineman and still being able to come off and make that tackle. So that showed that I was stable, and able to still get that strength to make that tackle.
Your defense held Devonta Freeman, the NFL's leading rusher, to 12 carries for 12 yards. An incredible performance. You feel like that's a signature moment for this defense in the season?
I do. I think it's a confidence booster, for everyone on the defense, especially the young guys, just to hold Julio the way that they did and for us to stop the running in all. I think that was a great thing. And, for us to do that, losing games and going through a change at quarterback, I just think it says a lot about the attitude of this team.
You mentioned the young guys, Jimmy Ward, Dante Johnson, Jaquaski Tart, Kenneth Acker's gotten a lot of time this year. The list goes on and on. As the leader of this defense, how do you deal with those guys on a group basis, but also one-on-one? What are you telling them week to week?
I'm just trying to make them feel as comfortable as possible. I understand that their coaches are in their ear, making sure they understand the scheme and everything, but it's us out there on the field, and if I make them feel as comfortable as possible, understanding that I trust them, so go out there and play as freely as possible, that they'll play more confident. I think that's what's been happening.
Do you feel them getting more comfortable?
I do. For them to break on the ball, that speaks confidence, because, when you're young and everything's moving so fast, you're kind of hesitant on the point where you need to break on the ball, and it showed on Sunday that they were confident.
Is it wild for you, the transition going from the young up-and-coming linebacker, the star linebacker, and still at that stature, but now you are the team leader on this defense?
Yeah, I'm learning also, just to be the guy and understand that these guys are looking forward to me, performing a certain way, leading by example. When I had, Pat and the older guys here, I kind of had time to, feel my way through. So it's kind of more of a pressure thing for me to put the pressure on myself, to go out there and have a good game, start off fast, because I have these young guys that are looking up to me and seeing how you need to play the NFL game.
Have you been in touch with Pat at all this year?
I have. I've talked to him. He's enjoying life, fishing, doing his hobby things.
And what does he tell you?
He's just really said that, he understands where we were at earlier in the season. He went through the same thing, and we became a great defense. So just keep, knocking that wall down. Eventually, we'll get it right.
Right now, 3-6. The season's far from lost, but there also has to be a sense of urgency. So what's the mindset right now of this team with 7 games left on the schedule?
Don't, relax too much on this bye week. That's why I think we're practicing today and, just trying to stay on edge, understanding that we still have a long season ahead of us. And, what we did last Sunday, let's, keep building on that.